Alright, hello YouTube. Welcome to part 52 of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. We've been taking advantage of all the effort we put in exploring and collecting, building our strength. Been putting all of that effort and all of our achievements and strength towards blazing through story missions. So we seem to be able to do a story arc in a little under 2 hours. That seems to be somewhat consistent. So we accepted the quest in Kent because that is the next area in terms of power. It's the last 130 strength area. Then we move on to 160 power, should say, areas. So there's a few of those. We had like 3 or 4 of those or something when we were doing exploring. I guess 3. That's Sussex and the one up here, Lincolnshire. Yeah. Plus we have a new area that I don't know, may require some exploring. We haven't been there yet, so we can't fast travel there. I forget what it's called, but whatever. We're not doing it yet because it's 160 power, but
Dad,
hey.
Basim has brought word of Sigurd's location. We're leaving at once to find him.
Well done, Eivor. After so long, it finally occurs to you to search for our Jarl. I applaud your half-hearted effort, but I will not be joining you.
Dad, this is no joke. On the ship, now.
Someone needs to stay home and direct the affairs of the settlement. As you seem to shun this place as often as possible, it must fall to me.
If you wish to stay, so be it. But when Sigurd is back among us, we'll see what status you have among the raiders.
Say whatever makes you feel superior, Eivor. I know Sigurd will understand my decision.
Do you doubt me so completely that you will not raise an axe to save your Jarl?
A fine way of putting it, wolf-kissed. But go, find the Jarl, bring him back. Only do not get lost along the way, as you seem to more and more these days.
This is not done, Dag. We will speak when I return.
Jerk. Okay. Well, off to Kent. We could do our second pass on stuff in there too. We only have one of each type of thing, looks like. But I don't know. It's always like a mixed bag. We could try the quest because that won't be related to anything story mission wise. These might be. I mean, these are in the same spot, so I might just ignore those and assume that's story related instead of wasting time going over there. So I'm starting to learn there seems to be something in every area that I just literally couldn't get to, and that's, you know, it's making more sense now. There's more story related buildings with like treasure in them than I realized at first. I just blamed myself and thought I couldn't figure out how to get inside some of them, but nope, there's a very good reason why I couldn't. That doesn't include everything that I've missed, because I still skipped a few things, obviously. So there is some stuff I just still can't figure out and would have to look up. So they're that much of a pain in the ass, I guess. But anyway, we'll check this quest. Like I said, see if it was one that we couldn't figure out, or oh, is this the one with the dude sitting outside the house talking about I don't know, like in his meditative state or whatever? I don't know. No, I don't think it's this house. No. I can just kill Boris for this quest. That's great.
us! The forest and fields have risen up against me, red in...
Why'd he stop talking?
Dead. From fear or something else. He fulfilled his own prophecy. And nature took its revenge. These are the ramblings of a madman.
Huh. Don't know why I didn't do this last time.
I cannot deny they
Odd.
tormented him. If this is connected to the Beastmaster I met in Essex, his reach is long indeed. And that stench. Rubbish and rotting food. In his fear, he barricaded himself inside.
Essex. I mean,
Little
I went to
wonder
Essex
the rats
after I
came.
was here, so if I had to
was
go there
terrified.
in order to do this area or this quest, that would explain that. Oh yeah, I think I was down here somewhere. Let's see. Just doing headshot damage and just range damage. Oh, was I doing health too? I guess I have been. But ignore stealth damage and assassination damage still. I still think those are the least useful. But, okay. Add to her health a little bit. Man, that's a whole tree over there that I haven't opened up because the first thing is assassination damage. Well, anyway, I don't have any more points to spend right now, so sorry about the delay. I was
She-wolf and her cub.
responding to my girlfriend. She said she's still working, which is weird. I wonder why she's working so late this week. We haven't really had a chance to talk this week, so don't know. Alright, well, we knocked out that quest. Great. So that finishes the mysteries. Hopefully we can 100% Kent, actually. That'd be nice. That'd be, what, the third area we were able to 100% if we do. I'm assuming we'll get those two things with the story, but I guess we'll see. So... yeah, definitely below us.
Well then, others, did not Augustine make a distinction between faith and understanding? What I mean to say is, faith is paramount. Yes, for without it, Christ's sacrifice means nothing.
He died to save us, did he not? From the original sin of Adam and Eve. Yet evil persists.
Yes, evil persists because he gave us free will.
Does a newborn babe, slain by a despot, have free will?
Yes. No, I mean, that is too simplistic.
Or the priest whose heart is torn from his chest by the wolf? Judas, who was predestined to betray the Nazarene?
Some argue Judas was used. Do my ears deceive me, Brother Hortbert? You question the scriptures? Declare Judas an innocent? A preposterous blasphemy! No, that is not what I said. Brother Cedric, am I not the most pious of his servants? Out! Out!
Making new friends?
A person's tongue gives you a taste of their heart, Eivor. And such information is often useful.
And how do these sallow Christians taste?
It was only a figure of speech, Eivor, and I have tired of it already.
Is this how it must be between us?
Of course not. I'm grateful that you have come.
What happened in Mercia still puzzles me. Fulke saw something in Sigurd. A power. A legacy. What is it she wants?
Her motives are difficult to fathom, but that can come later. Let's find your brother first.
Agreed. If we do this, you'll earn the right to call me friend 10,000-fold. So, what is your plan?
We are deep in their god's heartland. A heathen and a heretic. To hunt Fulke, we'll need a Christian snare.
Fulke is hardly a saint herself. These Christians abhor her strange ideas.
True. But unlike us, she can carry herself as one of them. She won't hide from everyone. Not with a prisoner in tow.
So, where to begin?
I've made a friend. Abbot Cunibert. Full of pious fire. But with ambition that far outweighs his wit.
And what does your friend Cunibert know?
Come. I will introduce you. And we'll hear the full tale together.
Have you found some peace in your time alone, Basim?
I am always at peace, and never alone. I move among the people of the world with great joy. I watch them, study them, learn from them at all times. This is our duty. The Hidden One's calling.
You know, for the first time since we met, you sound more like your apprentice than yourself.
Surely Hytham sounds like me, if I have taught him well.
Your creed and your tenets, you mean?
That's right. And our sense of, how should I say, deep responsibility to the betterment of mankind.
That's quite an ambition, but it doesn't explain what you see in Sigurd. My brother is not so generous.
Ah, but your brother is someone special, important, and I want him to see that. I hope to show it to him.
Is this not a blessed plot? God's own country. And this Eden should be given to his servants to tend.
Abbot Cunibert. This is the Norse I spoke of.
Ah, yes. And quite a fearsome one at that.
Basim says you know the paladin Fulke.
Indeed. The Lady Fulke passed this way not more than a month ago. We talked, we drank. Very pleasant woman.
And where is she?
Eivor will be your axe, Abbot. Whether to fell a tree or hew the limbs from an enemy.
What have you promised him?
Oh, just a trifle, Eivor. A little problem I believe you can help me with.
Speak your terms plainly, Abbot. I will decide if the bargain is worth my time.
Ah! Your wolf shows its teeth, Basim.
Let's cut to the point. What favor would you ask in exchange for Fulke?
Some weeks ago, our alderman in Kent was called to God. A terrible loss. King Alfred has chosen his replacement, but has not yet announced the name. I must know it. Now.
All of Kent will see soon enough which Thane he has chosen. Why not wait?
I want early access. To woo him, before his exalted position is made public and every fool is at his door.
Who else knows the chosen man?
The king's emissary, sent with a letter of congratulations to the new Alderman. Intercept him and bring me the news. When I know the Thane's name, we'll discuss how I might win his favor.
Why not kill him in secret and petition Alfred for the seat?
As a man of God, I cannot. Besides, he who stands behind the throne can better pull on the puppet's threads.
This emissary, how will I find him?
Tunbridge Monastery sent word that the king's men always pass a few nights in their hospitality. Begin there.
I'll get the Elderman's name. You find Fulke.
All in good time. Now, if we're done, I have business up the south coast. Falkenston has the best fish in Wessex.
Then I will find you there, when the Elderman's name is mine.
Cunibert is ambitious, but well connected. We will not find Fulke without him.
I suppose we'll see. What will you do?
I'm not done playing with these Christians yet. I will see you in Fulkenston.
That's right, I could still do that, but not really a point. It wouldn't really reveal anyone else at the moment. Oh, that's right, we're still looking for the last zealot. I wonder if it's anywhere. Not at the moment. Okay, I'll go down there. So let's go here.
If Alfred's emissaries spend a few days here, someone may know where he went.
I'm busy. Leave me be.
We're not friends. Be gone.
Wow.
Who are you? Loitering and lollygagging.
I'm looking for someone. An emissary from Alfred. Have you seen such a man?
Ooh, la-di-da. Listen to you, all high and mighty. Get away with you, you valley lily.
If you would rather feel the edge of my blade, it can be arranged.
Yeah, that I respect. Forceful, to the point, as refreshing as a summer ale.
You're a strange fish. Did you see the man or not?
I did. He was getting pie-eyed with that bard Gowan and causing quite a ruckus. They left together. See? That wasn't hard, was it?
Harder than it should have been. I'm looking for someone.
Speak your piece. I have work to do.
Seen anyone here on the King's authority?
I've been wondering that myself. Did someone bring news of the Elderman? Lord Landry'd make a good one.
I've no time for your twittering.
Get away with you!
I'm in no mood for wind belching, so choose your words well.
The King's emissary. I need to know where he went after he stayed here.
And I need to know why I've started getting boils under my armpits. Time will tell, eh?
Alfred's emissary. Where?
Him and the bard ended up in a copse by the bridge doing Lord knows what. Sounded like they were murdering a cat.
Singing?
If you say so.
There was a bard drinking with the emissary. I should find him, see if he knows anything. That ale-swamped scob can't have gone far. Go, my eyes.
Someone stole my truths.
You there. You alive?
Patience is a tired horse. Ploddity plod plod.
Another tottering teat sucker who can't hold his drink. Let's clear your head.
Okay. So I think somehow I messed it up.
A good dunk in the river. A slap in the face should return his wits.
How do I attack him with just with my fist? I just have to unequip my weapon, right? Let's see. How do I unequip my weapon? Unequip. Unequip my shield too, just in case. Let's punch him.
Ow! Why do you smite me so? Ugh. God's truths! Fie on you! Ugh. What infernal wakes me?
Who I am is no concern of yours.
And I do not care. Did you want something, or did you just wake me to torment me?
You and Alfred's emissary were drinking in the tavern. Tell me where he went.
Were we? I was so ale-addled. Perhaps a small and silver thing upon my palm might help me recall?
I just want to get some water. Checking my phone real quick. No, it's just a text from my mom. Okay. Nothing urgent that I need to... Oh, can I threaten him?
How about something long and sharp in your gut?
All right, no need for that. You paint a vivid picture, Dane. He was headed to the White Coast to the southeast, Dover Fortress. He said it is where they train those religious fanatics, zealots. They pray all night instead of sleeping.
My thanks, and in return, wisdom. Too much beer piping will grow a fool in wit and words.
My thanks, weaver of the obvious. Now leave me to my unholy punishment.
The emissary made for Dover Fortress on the southeast coast.
Oh, that's pretty far down there. I'm trying to remember exactly where Stonehenge was, but for when I do that treasure map, I guess. Forget it for now. It's just on my mind now. Alright, so we can warp to here, I guess. We'd be better off sailing. Nah. Now let's stay on foot.
Yeah.
Come on, we can jump over this, right?
Dover. The emissary's somewhere here. Perhaps I can find the letter without bloodshed. The bard said paladins trained at this fortress. This will not be an easy fight.
Wow, persistence. I think I finally lost the cat. I just had to jump over some obstacles. It wasn't really slowing down.
Show me what...
Oh, hang on. I think my dog ate her dinner. Hang on. Be right back. Alright. Dog is taken care of. Plug my phone in so it could be charging. Whew. What? Really?
I should be cautious around here. If I could steal the letter without killing the emissary,
Someone right above me? What?
keep me out of trouble.
There's who?
Right, next one.
Oh,
Cowering in the hedge.
it's the guy I need.
Anything there?
It doesn't say I can't kill him, but
Hey!
well, up to him.
Alfred's chosen ealdorman is a thing called Tetmund. The app.
What about him?
No. I should meet Basim and the abbot in Folkestone.
Might as well get that, I guess. Then get ability damage and evasion next, I suppose, if I remember to check over here. Oops. Okay. Apologies for standing still for a minute there. I also have some food on the way to me, so
Oh, you must try my
all the more reason
ale,
not to be on
You
webcam
must.
soon.
My abbey brews the best in Kent.
It certainly sounds worth the risk of my immortal soul.
But I'll probably turn it on after.
Your
I'm
god
not,
is
I don't
rather
know
a
what the deal
hard
is with my
task.
girlfriend. She said she's still working. She didn't say anything about plans for tonight.
It sounds to me like he's never heard of England.
Not all that is written in the scriptures is God's honest truth.
Eivor, you have news?
Kent's new ealdorman will be Thane Tedmund.
Tedmund? Oh, the Lord is testing me. He is made mouse by you Danes. Barely leaves his fortress at Roosister. How might I gain his influence if he will not speak to me? Or to anyone? It is a puzzle.
To inspire loyalty, Tedmund must owe you something. Such as his life.
Go on.
A fortress stormed. A man kidnapped. If you beat back his enemy, saved him from sure death, his gratitude would be...
Swell. It would know no bounds. But that fortress will be harder to pry open than a nun's knees.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
Are you hiding something, Bassam?
There is a lumber mill nearby, correct?
Beamisfield. Alfred invests much in fortifying Wessex, and uses our forests to do so. The mill provides his wood.
Tedmund is there.
Impossible! How do you know?
I heard rumors that Tedmund had been lured out of self-exile to manage work on the fortifications of Canterbury.
Taking him from a lumberyard is less dangerous than assaulting a fortress. But your rescue attempt will not have the same flair. Is it worth it?
It may still work. Yes. Yes. Bring him to the megaliths.
And Fulke?
When I have Tedmund's fealty, you shall have Fulke. Now go. I will rustle up a small rescue party.
I do a roaring trade at Reculver and Tunbridge. They pay well for my catch.
The monks? Do those parchment-skinned Christians ever eat meat?
Don't you believe in Jesus? Eivor, stay close.
I'm wary of this abbot, Bassam. He is self-serving and evasive. Can he really deliver Fulke?
The abbot is a friend of Fulke's. That is clear.
So long as he doesn't suspect our motive, we may have a chance.
Indeed. This brings to mind a story. Perhaps you've heard of it. The Scorpion and the Frog.
A children's story?
A cautionary tale. The Scorpion wants to cross the river, but he cannot swim. So he enlists the help of the Frog. The Frog agrees to carry him on his back, extracting a promise that the Scorpion will not sting him.
Let me guess. The Scorpion reneges, blaming his nature, and both drown.
The Scorpion crosses the river and stings an innocent man, killing him. So what does this tale tell us?
That your stories are clouded, and their meaning doubly so?
It shows that every tale has 1,000 possible outcomes, many of which are surprising. If the abbot does not deliver Fulke, he will die at my hand. And we will continue our search.
A sobering approach.
Beamisfield is just ahead. Lead. I will follow.
I hope this chase will catch us a plump hen.
Once the abbot has Tedmund's gratitude, he will deliver Fulke. It will cost us nothing more than this.
If that leaden wit keeps his word. What do you see, Sunan?
Prefer to work in the shadows.
accident.
Get back to work! Time is coin and you're spending mine! Do you dare to question the orders of the Great Thing? I will have you flogged! We have a quarter to fill! We must... Danes! No! No! Protect me! I am not who you think I am! Let me go!
Stop caterwauling and you'll live.
Live! Oh, saints, protect me!
Silence will save you, Tidmund. Silence, not your saints.
Flee, my friend. We have the man we came for. Does this venture not set your blood ablaze?
You don't prefer working in the shadows?
And so we have. To steal a man, take him with swiftness, and escape without anyone on our heels. We hide in plain sight. Such is our way. But only until the moment of success, the final strike.
I prefer to act and speak plain. Kings and lords who do not are often misunderstood.
Yet, as a leader yourself, you cannot deny that subtlety and intrigue are a cloak you must wear. Yet, as a leader yourself, you cannot deny that subtlety and intrigue are a cloak you must wear. How many of your clan know the true circumstances of Sigurd's absence? You see my point. A leader must know when to speak and when to stay silent. For silence is not always a lie.
It can feel like one. You truly embrace the concept of hiding in plain sight, eh? To its very fullest.
As I do in everything.
Interesting.
Halt, Danes! In the name of Alfred, King of Wessex, I
I
demand
have to go get
you
my
release
food.
this royal subject into my care.
I'll be away
no
for a few
closer,
minutes.
Christian, else your man dies by my blade.
Please, I'm not the man you want.
Keep your eye on this one. He'll be worth a hefty bounty.
Any false moves, and I will snip your heels.
We have your man.
I'll
Now let's
step away
finish
yet.
this shadow play and be gone.
Are you sure that's Tedmund? He's dressed as a lord, but that man is shorter and fatter than I recall.
I'm not Tedmund. I'm not. I swear upon the Holy Rood, I am not Thane Tedmund.
What in heaven's name is happening here?
Who are you? Speak quickly or I'll slit your throat and leave you for the crows.
Shergar. I'm called Shergar. Lord Tedmund pays me a measly coin to serve as his double.
Brother Shergar? You are far from Augustine's priory.
I left the cloisters many moons ago, Your Holiness. The monastic life was not my calling.
Alright, I'll leave it here for a minute while I get my food. I'll be right back. I am back with food. So I'm probably gonna be a little quiet since I guess I'll mute myself. So
We can use you yet, Shagar. Summon Tedman to a meeting. Get him out in the open.
Tedmund has no care for me or what I have to say. My orders come by letter, never by mouth. I hardly know the man.
You're of no use to us then. Perhaps I should just kill you, here and now.
No, wait. Let me think. Let me think. Oh, Danes. To storm the walls, you need Danes. There's a raiding camp west of here I was told to be wary of. Acting as Tedmund, I ordered a band of soldiers to capture them. If you hurry, you may be able to stop this.
If another band of Danes wants to join our assault, we'll have the distraction we need to get inside Roosester.
If the Saxons don't slaughter them first.
I am still Tedmund, the men in the field. I could speak with their captain, send his men away.
It's a fearless plan.
The Nornia knit winding paths that cannot be unknotted. It seems Roosester was always in our path. Abbot, stay alert. We will send word when we're ready to capture Tedmund.
And this fool? He knows much of our plan.
hey Raj, I'm eating, so I'm mostly muted right now.
He'll come with us, and if he betrays me, I will roast his balls over a roaring fire.
You will not regret this. My wily ways and quick wit will cease the need for bloodshed.
I still might kill you yet, man.
Some fresh
If your
veggies,
battling
some
doesn't cease.
buttered corn, and some chicken strips, whatever I can
The
fit
rewards
at
for
the
being
end.
Tedmund are rapidly diminishing.
And how does one become a double? Are there vigorous challenges and tests to overcome?
I was born with the misfortune. Misfortune of looking like someone else. I should have stayed on God's chosen path.
What took you from it?
I'm the seventh son of a poor farmer.
Probably
And
forgot to
not wanting
unmute.
another mouth to feed, my father gave me to the monks.
The cloistered
Some
life
fresh
did not
veggies,
suit
buttered
you.
corn,
I thought there would be great comfort in
and
repetition.
once
but
those
instead
are
I found nothing
gone,
but prayer
whatever
and
chicken strips I can fit.
back-breaking toil.
The Norns weave
Course
strange
chicken.
destinies. Now your life depends on the story you weave for yourself.
I'm not a good forgery. Still tears leaden, my hands sweat, and I have a stutter when I'm nervous.
Oh, I forgot if I
will
ended
try.
unmuted.
Ah, the cornerstone of all great art.
The captain does not know Tedman well. If we keep our heads, he will not question my orders.
Not a fan of
I
fish.
hope.
Also, now I'm not eating, I guess.
We are doomed.
But I was eating.
There is great horror here.
Those who remain must be saved, whatever the cost.
Let us approach the captain with caution. He drinks too much and does not need a reason to kill us. Yes, it is I, Thane Tedmund, coming to discuss the orders I gave to you not one day ago.
This ham-hock will get us all killed.
Your sister rides your piss-soaked rod!
Pipe down, you dogs! Your slaves of Kent now!
All good, all good. Just a process to keep muting and unmuting.
Say, Tedmund, what are you doing here?
How dare you address me in such a defiant manner? Do you not know who I am?
You are Tedmund, as I've said. And I mean no disrespect, Lord, but I was told you were back in Roosester.
Oh, yes? And do I look like I'm in Roosester?
You, do not, sir.
A wise man is always unexpected.
You travel in strange company, Lord. An Arab and a Dane.
I'm here to advise your Thane in the ways of my people.
That is correct. A cultural exchange of sorts. Perhaps one day I will visit your, Daneland.
Norway. You mistake me for a foreigner. But are we not all just a measure of the places we have seen?
Right. Well, that aside, have you any further orders, Lord?
Yes, yes. I order you to stop loitering and return to your barracks, you scabwit.
And what of the captured Danes?
You must kill them all! Every last... Sorry, no. Leave them here, tied up, as a feast for wolves and crows. That is all. You may depart. Shoo!
A convincing ruse that has earned you your freedom. Go, and make your life anew, not in another man's boots.
I will. This small sup of power has got me thinking. Perhaps I could be a leader of men. Yes, yes! Hurry along, men! Warm thighs and ale awaits!
Come on, you laggards! You have Tedmund's orders.
Tied up like animals. I need to free them.
Friend.
We owe you our lives, friend. These Saxon whoresons would have killed us all.
Yes, they would have. And now's your chance to hit back. March with us on Rochester, and drain it of riches.
I would gladly, friend. But we few will not break those iron-thick walls.
And we have no allies in Wessex. None who could be called upon to attack their countrymen.
Mercia will heed the call. Gidrich will provide our Vikingar Hort. We'll send a message to Oxenfordshire. The men of Mercia would gladly take a swipe at Wessex. What is your name, warrior?
Runa Egilsdotter.
We need ships, Runa.
We have a small fleet moored upriver, but the naval chain blocks passage to Rochester's walls.
I'll remove it, and your people will bring their ships. Now, gather these fallen weapons and armor. Gidrich and the men of Oxenfordshire will need them to hide their Mercian origins.
My warriors were denied Valhalla today. I cannot bear the idea of gifting their weapons to more Saxons.
Their sacrifice was great. Their gift will be all the greater.
And they will know justice with our victory. It will calm their restless shades, I promise. Will your men bring the armor to the battle?
And what is our plan?
In the morning you will go to Buckingham. Remind Gidrich of his promise. When you have his bond, meet me on the shore near Rochester with the ships.
Abbot Cunibert must be warned in advance. He'll need time to muster his rescue party.
Runa, that is your task. I'll tell you where to meet him before you leave.
All seems in order. At first new light, I will leave.
Good. That gives us time to drink. You traveled so far to carry out your duty. Is this the life of a hidden one? Always on the move?
Mine is not the usual path. The Creed does travel. Our ideals are universal. We believe that.
So there's nowhere you call home?
No place I call home. No.
Weird.
For me, home is family. But I have no family.
No one? Not even Hytham?
Parents, brothers, all dead.
I lost my parents when I was 9 winters along. Without Sigurd, I would have. I would have.
There is always one unbreakable bond.
Yes.
Children. They bewilder you. They can cause you so much worry. Fill you with joy. Even stop your heart. And if you're lucky, they replace you. I was not so lucky. I had a son. I miss him terribly. Even now.
I am sorry, Basim.
He was taken from me. By someone I trusted. A friend, a mentor. A man who I would trust with anything. But a man you trust with anything can take everything. He took all I had. All I had.
With the chain down, Gietrich and the ships can get through.
I wonder if we see that story in Mirage. Huh.
Rue's sister will not be an easy nut to crack. Time to prepare.
Haven't had any chicken yet. I'm still working on the veggies.
Eivor, we await your orders.
You brought your weapons and armor?
Aye, Raven Tamer.
Good. Now we dig in and wait for our friends. Well met, old friend.
When the chance arrived to lodge an axe in the sod of Wessex, you thought of me. Such an honor.
Is everything else in place, Eivor? Are we ready to take Rochester?
Rally our army. We will drag this mouse from his hole. together! Then we'll put them out. Press forward! Come on! That's it! Hurrah! Incoming oil! Look out! Oil! Keep going! In sight! Then we must look higher up.
before I let you take this fortress! I'll cut you down, Dane! You dare to take this fortress, Dane?
Hey, Mia.
Alfred's army
Hi.
will smear your innards
It's been a
across
while.
the battlements.
We're not here for stone and sand, Thane Tedmund.
I shit on you! You and your toy gods! I will not bow to you like some puppet's lord! I would rather die!
How much will your king pay us to keep your sniveling head upon your neck?
An army marches upon us from the south. A holy man from St. Hadrian's Priory, backed by a field.
Ah, then, Abbot Kinnebert, God be praised. If riches are all you care about, the church has it in abundance.
If the terms are fair, you'll have your freedom. A chest or two of silver for a shit-stained sewer rat.
Nothing to apologize for, Mia. But we finished all. I finished my first pass at exploring and collecting pretty much every. Oh wait, what am I doing? This isn't Becky. Of exploring and collecting like everything. So we've actually been doing story quests the last few sessions, pretty exclusively.
You will die for the indignities you've showered upon me, Dane!
I mean no offense, Thane. You're only a hefty ransom to me, nothing more.
This is why you batter down my gates, kill my men, for a purse of grubby coin? You have no honor!
Enough, or I'll return you to the Saxons with 10 fewer things.
You there, heathens! Let this good man go, or suffer an iron sickness.
And what you offer us in return?
Your lives?
We lost many good men storming this keep. It will not be in vain, Christ's slave. 20 chests of silver.
Give them what they ask, Kinnebert. A hefty sum that will leave God's coffers hollow. I cannot give it up without some assurance. Tedmund, you extort me in return for my life? You were swiftly met, Abbot. Not long after these scallious worms took my fort. On the Lord's bidding, Tedmund. At prayer, a terrible vision befell me. A host of heathens, your life in danger. A coincidence I find rather... rather ominous, Abbot. Do you... God help you, man. Are you well? Air! I need air!
He's dead.
The work of poison, no doubt.
No. Rouse the man. He cannot be dead. He must not be dead.
Poison? How does the man die of poison in our arms?
Many great kings and paranoids have carried poison in times of war, as an alternative to capture and ransom.
A catastrophe. Alfred will choose another and... By the saints! Alfred! How will I explain this to the king?
We followed this road to its end, Cunibert. You may not like where it led, but you owe us our half of the bargain.
You shall have your paladin. I need a day. Return to my abbey tomorrow, and you shall... Oh dear.
These delays are grinding at my bones. We should abandon Cunibert, find Fulke ourselves.
Peace, Eivor. Speak with Giedrich and relieve him of his oath. I'll meet you at Cunebert's Abbey.
You fought like beasts escaped from your hell today, Giedrich. Your oath to me is fulfilled.
It was good to stand shoulder to shoulder with you against the pox dogs of Wessex. May our friendship endure.
This tangle-bry of Christians and lords means nothing to me. I'm here for Sigurd.
I understand. When you find him again, come see me. We'll feast and sing, with mead and friendship to warm us.
Agreed.
Alright, give me a minute to clean up from dinner, and I'll be right back. Alright, hello. I'm back with webcam now. Okay.
It is too quiet here. Where are the brothers, or the abbot's men? I would say well met, brother, but I cannot shake off the needle itch of dread. Is something wrong?
I followed the abbot here, kept him in my sight. But the monks, his servants, I have seen nothing of them.
Dead.
I do not think so. But there is no good here in this grave hush.
And where is the abbot now?
In his quarters. Come, and be on your guard.
Does this have the stench of betrayal to you, brother?
Why would the godly shepherd ally with the heretic?
Kinnebert is a man who craves power and position. With Tedman dead, he must find it somewhere else.
There is truth in that. Keep your eyes and blade sharp.
Ah.
Kinnebert, your guests have arrived. Come. Supper's ready. The dear abbot sent me a warm invitation, said my friends were eager to meet with me. It's early for supper, I know. But Kinnebert's ale goes so well with roasted lamb and cinnamon blueberry peas. I couldn't resist.
Where is my brother?
Is he Is he not here? Mon Dieu. I never told him.
Kill her, and we'll never find Sigurd.
Sit, Ava. Eat. And let me tell you the tale of a man who talks with gods.
You mock me. I have killed for much less.
Of course you have. Isn't that the way of this ugly world? We call the sheep and thin the flock as we see fit, you and I. Most who walk the earth are little more than talking blood bladders, wasted flesh. But not Sigurd. Sigurd is something else. Sigurd has been touched. He is deified. The gods, they speak through him.
You lured him in with that lie. Your words are bile and blight.
You should have listened, Ava. I tried to tell you. The gods are real and their power is within our grasp. You will never find him. Not till I have had my fill. To old friends. This really is delicious, Kinnebert. Is it cloves I taste? Well, that concludes supper. Kill them, and bring their bodies to my sanctum in Canterbury.
They will be upon us soon. Maybe there is another way out.
Fulke let slip that her sanctum is at Canterbury.
She did. And with no cause. I'd approach the place with caution. It may be a lie.
It may be, but it's the only lead we have.
I hope all this innocent sacrifice is worth the trouble.
It's Sigurd, my brother. Of course it is.
Then come. Let us dive into the maw of death. I was never keen on seeing my winter years. This will not be for nothing, Eivor. We will find Sigurd.
It's not just him. I want Fulke to suffer.
Ah, cool. Maybe we can 100% this area. Oh, I can't. Oh. No fast traveling. Come on, get on your horse.
This land of summer, mists and forests, dreaming darkly. I see secrets, and I want to know England. All of it.
And yet it rounds on us at every turn, snarling like a cornered dog. I begin to despair of ever settling here.
Perhaps the stars write your path, and you will never have a home here.
Do you miss the land of your birth?
I have long been away, but it is fiercely beautiful beneath the vanity, arrogance, and pettiness of men.
I should like to see it.
You could if you wish. My father was an architect, a builder of wonders. The great Mosque of Samarra, his masterpiece. Another man, who played the Caliphate's game better, took the credit. He was exiled, and died in poverty.
Your faith's ours. What of loyalty? Shared stories round the hearth. Warm nights, bodies, and the tender love of another.
There are some who are worthy. A scant few that tower above the sullied mass. Men and women of vision and valor.
Sigurd is one such man.
He is. Fulke isn't wrong on that score.
I fear for him, Basim. I cannot rest until he's free.
Nor will I, my friend.
So Basim here is
The practice of learning has waned
Basim
considerably
after
in England
Mirage.
since the
So
days
when you
of
play
the
Mirage,
Romans.
we'll be seeing
What
Basim
books they still
in the
have,
past.
they keep locked away in their churches, hidden from the eyes of common folk.
Thralls and churls cannot read. What would be the point?
They
So
could learn.
this Basim
Such
has
good
already
textbooks.
experienced all of
So
Mirage.
much of human history would be open
Bastard.
to them. Aristotle, Pythagoras, Euclid, ancient knowledge lost to all but a few hard-headed men of the cloth.
You have studied these works yourself.
In my youth, I was consumed with a passion for understanding. I spent many hours a day in the House of Wisdom in Baghdad.
A seminary.
A great library full of the greatest learning of mankind. For a boy seeking answers, it holds many riches. One day, I was sitting cross-legged, devouring a study by the great astronomer Al-Khwarizmi. With the swiftness belying his years, the papers were plucked from my grasp by the great man himself. His presence stole my voice. He was kind and open-hearted. He showed me such scientific wonders.
And what did you learn there?
Calendars and calculations placing the sun, moon, and 5 planets. Equations that crackled and sparkled with divine intelligence. I asked the great man, is this what it is to know God?
You saw your god's hand in the runes?
I found wisdom, and I have been searching for more ever since. There is great vastness outside ourselves, Eivor. Most only notice a few grains of sand. But some, like Sigurd, I believe, see the endless flow of the hourglass.
What you see in Sigurd, is this what Fulke sees as well?
You'll find no friends in Canterbury, so try not to draw attention.
There is much here to admire, but it was built on God's gold, while his people live in hovels.
This land of summer, mists and forests, dreaming darkly. I see secrets, and I want to know England. All of it.
And yet it rounds on us at every turn.
Oh, we're repeating the
snarling
conversation
like a
now.
cornered dog. I begin to despair of ever settling here.
Perhaps the stars light your path, and you will never have a home here.
Do you miss the land of your birth?
I have long been away, but it is fiercely beautiful beneath.
I should like to see it.
You could if you wish. My father was an architect, a builder of wonders.
Let's go hooded here.
Samara, his masterpiece. Another man who played the Caliphate's game better took the credit. He was exiled and died in poverty. This place swarms with Fulke's people. Sigurd will be well guarded. And subtlety should be our path.
Ready? Follow me.
This is a trap. Why would Fulke give us her sanctum?
She baits us, cocksure and arrogant. But she cannot see failure in her path.
Her fearful wit, say other. Her fearful wit, say otherwise. Whatever we find there, keep your head.
You chastise me like a child, Basim.
I guard you like a father. Nothing is served with your brutal end. You're back. Very well. I guard you like a father. Nothing is served with your brutal end. You have much to do in this life. I know it.
More riddles, sly tongue.
No riddles. I sense a greatness within you both. Your destiny is not to stain the stones of this godhouse with your blood.
Give me a hand with this! 2 arms, Basim!
So we are to blunder in like an ox.
I'll gut your cock.
Yeah!
For that. Bleed you.
Come! Help me with this! If she's still here, I'll burn this Christ house to the ground.
For the order, for the glory of the ancients, to not let these infidels fight.
This must be the way to Fulke's sanctum.
Then let us go.
Fulke! I'm here! Face me!
Have a care, Eivor. You will play into her hands.
By Odin, this is a sick tapestry she wove. For every drop of his blood she spilled, I will take a mead horn more. The Gospel of Mary Magdalene. Plans to the great fortress in Wessex. Is there something here we can use to breach it? What does it mean? These word tangles that speak of elves and demons. Sigurd.
Eivor! What is it?
Tell me that you found something. Anything we can use.
I may have. A fortress in Sussex. The Order trained soldiers there.
We must be sure. Sigurd is running out of time. Anything else?
Documents of interest to the hidden ones. Hyden will surely want to look. But for Sigurd, Porchester is our only lead. If he is in Porchester Castle, we'll need a massive army to crack its walls.
I have many friends in England now. If I call on them, they will come.
They will.
Basim, she severed his arm clean off. Can a man survive such a loss?
Physically, he can. Mentally, it's hard to say. So much stress can drive a man to despair.
If you suggest he might take his own life as Tedman did, banish that idea. I must tell my people at the settlement that their Jarl remains a captive. They will not take it well.
We will not fail again, Eivor. I'll scout ahead and send word to the settlement when I know more of Porchester. Be ready.
Well, the story quest didn't bring me to this place, so... Oh wait, there's a door. I could have just walked out. Haha.
Some say that we're schooling.
Need to cloak myself here.
Why do I keep selecting here?
What are you saying? The red sparrow will settle in the cuckoo's nest? We've 100%ed Kent. Yeah. Alright. Alright, let's go discuss with Romney. See what the consequences of this story arc were. Alaska. Alaska.
yes, one more. And only because you all have such good taste. Now, this one begins a long
I guess the dog
time
needs to
ago
want
at
attention.
a desert oasis.
You know, I meant to
Far
listen to
away,
this. Sounds like he's about to
place
talk
of
about
wonder, and a
Bayek.
temple to a hidden god. The guardian of this temple was a proud man, kingly in nature, but not in fact. A protector of holy wisdom. And this protector had a wife, a scholar, who spent her days reading ancient tomes and deciphering the secrets of the desert. Together they had a son, in whom they hoped to instill all their skill and knowledge. The boy was to be a union of their love. But then it came to pass that the king of that land arrived to seize the temple for himself. The protector resisted. In the battle that followed, the boy was killed and the temple was taken. Struck with grief, the protector and the scholar separated.
A king who kills a child is an ergi. They should kill him back.
Indeed. But for a long time, the protector and the scholar followed solitary paths, seeking for a way to revenge their son. But in their isolation, they found only anguish and pain. Alone, they could do nothing but weep and thrash at the fates. After many fruitless years, they came together again to mourn their failure. They embraced as they had in their youth. And in that joining, they realized what was missing. Only the union that had produced their son would lead to their victory. So the protector taught the scholar to fight and ride and seek, while the scholar taught the protector wisdom and deep knowledge. As they trained and studied, they became inseparable, moving, eating, sleeping as one. They were never seen apart, until one day they met upon the river's edge. They had learned all they could, her from him from her. It was here they kissed and separated. She traveled east, he west. They were never seen again. It is said, however, that once every year, 2 eagles would return to that very spot to linger and look upon the sea. The people of the region like to see these eagles, for they are an omen, a symbol of protection.
They turned into birds, like Loki became a salmon.
Perhaps. Still, others say that the eagles were their children, born of a love that could never endure. But who is to say for sure?
A stirring story. Fanciful, but sincere enough.
Me? Fanciful? All of my stories are perfectly and mostly true.
Yeah, that was definitely about Bayek and Aya.
Salutations.
What do you have today?
Thank you. I am sure I will see you back again soon.
Oh shit. Did you figure out how to load the save?
I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
You go on, I'll still be here.
Because there's no point in getting there if we can't load it. Do you think it just never saved at all, maybe, because we didn't have a path properly set?
Where is he? Where is Sigurd?
He's alive.
But not with you. Where is he?
Dag, not now. I need to speak with Randvi.
Well, we made
like
2 levels
Tell us,
into
Eivor.
World 3.
We deserve the truth.
I need to speak with Randvi. Step aside, now.
You never found him because you didn't look. I see you, Eivor. I know what you are.
Eivor, you come alone. I fear what that means for Sigurd.
I could not find him. That madwoman Folke, she slipped away. Took him to Sussex. We need an army. Call on our alliances. Remind them of their oath to me. We must act before...
Before what, Eivor?
She tortured him, Randvi. Did unspeakable things. Severed his arm and left it as a gift. I fear she means to kill him. Slowly.
Gods.
Well, if there's anything you don't feel like doing 100%, I could always help you redo some stuff. But for tonight, if I could keep going with this, I don't know. I'll keep going with this if I can. I'll get another story arc done, maybe. What the hell do you want, Dag? Shut up. I don't need your shit right now.
Stop there, Wolf-Kissed. This ends now.
What ends now? Oh, God. I was about to go AFK for a minute.
Turn around and walk away.
Your habits are not my own, Eivor. I do not flee responsibility for the sake of my glory. I stand firm with my people. For many months, I have stood at your side, keeping faith in Sigurd's judgment, because I believed in him and his vision. Do as Eivor commands, he told me. And I have. Against my better judgment, I did as you have asked me. And where has that left us? Without a Jarl? Without a purpose? Watching you chase glory around this land like a spooked hare!
You could have come to me in confidence, Dag. but that offer is gone.
I have no need of it. My mind is fixed. Hear me all! I challenge Eivor for the leadership of this clan until Sigurd is safe home.
Walk away, Dag.
No! We fight to the death.
Oh, that's a mistake. All right.
I accept. We settle this now.
Let's settle it now.
A final act of courage.
Tired of hearing your
Very
bullshit.
well.
Let me silence you for good.
Will be made. Take a goblet of your skull.
Please, both of you.
Is that the best you can do?
You walk a fool's path, Dag. This does not need to happen.
A coward to the last. Have courage, Eivor. I will make it quick. You look soft.
Oh, good, yeah. Yeah, yes, test early on if you can load the save.
Walk away.
What's the matter, Eivor?
I would grant you exile.
Spare me your pity and fight!
Please, both of you. You could have waited. You could have come with me.
Oh, yeah. That does suck.
If I had any pity, I would not lavish it on this poor fool.
He forced my hand.
Yes, and the cost of disrespect is death. You said it yourself. All he demanded, you gave him. That should be enough. I have no need for one so fragile in my hall of heroes.
He fought for what he believed in. Does that not count for something?
Does it? You killed him all the same. What is the true cost of disrespect? The choice lies with you.
Well, if you run out of patience, we can just redo stuff. I probably wouldn't record it or stream it, though.
We should not have come to this, old friend. Take this and fly to Odin's Hall. Whatever you sought in this life, may you find it in the next. Go to your homes. I will lay him to rest.
He was a bastard, but I let him have his axe.
Go to your homes!
Seriously?
He accused me of betrayal. He accused me of breaking my oath. And this is the answer I gave him. Now you will hear the truth unvarnished. None more than me wishes for Sigurd's safe return. You know this. You know this. All of you! And I will burn the fields and dredge the rivers of Wessex to find him. That is my oath. That is my oath. I will find Sigurd. You will not be without your Jarl. This I promise. lived as you died, proud and defiant. I cannot begrudge you for that. I miss hearing you tell your stories, old friend, but I remember them well. This too is a place ready for burning.
Okay, well, we just about touched on 2 hours here, but do another.
A message has come.
Oh, the guy from the last area we did before today. Oh yeah, Shropshire.
What
Alright.
Tidan the Eivor?
Well, that wraps up the Kent stories. So, thanks for watching, YouTube.